Alrighty, welcome to Music Tutorials, and today we will be discussing intervals. Now, what are intervals? Intervals is basically the distance between two notes on the keyboard, essentially. And each interval has a name, and there are 13 intervals, okay? Now, the first interval is called your root note, or tonic, or unison, or perfect first, depending on who you're talking to, because this is the first note in your scale. It is arbitrary, it can be any note, anywhere, it is your base. It's where you start from. So, the next interval up is called the minor second, because it is the second note in the minor scale, which I'll discuss in the next video. This one is one distance from your base, from your root. Next one is two distances from the root note, and this one is called the major second, since it's the second note of the major scale. The next one is the minor third, which is three notes up from your start point, and this one's called the minor third. The one that's four away, the major third, since it's the third note of the major scale. This next one, this fifth one, the one that's five away from the beginning, is called a perfect fourth. And perfect meaning that it appears in both major and minor, and it is also the fourth scale degree for major and minor scales. This is a very, This is very special because it's shared between the two scales, so it's kind of like a neutral point, I guess you could say. I'll discuss more on the roles of each interval when I start talking about harmonies and chords. This one is a very special one. This one is called the tritone because it does not exist proper in a scale, and it is the most dissonant and harshest interval, and it is six up from your tonic, six notes up from the tonic. Let's see, the next one up is called the perfect fifth. It is seven notes away from the tonic. Perfect, of course, because it's in both major and minor scale. The next one up, this one is eight away from the beginning, and it is the minor sixth. This one's the major sixth, this one is nine away. Next one up is the minor seventh, which is 10 away from your start point, 10 notes up. Next is your major seventh, which is 11 notes up. And then you have the last one, which is called the octave, or the perfect eighth. And what it is basically, it is the same as the first note you start off with, but it is double the frequency. So it's the same note, but one level higher, essentially. And so, what was it? It is 12 notes up. And I think that's it. That completes the intervals.